Hey everyone, welcome back to Legend of Mushroom with Genghis. So I was right, first half of the event dropped, it only had the bullfrog, basically trash. And now the second half, the spring journey has released and there's some nice stuff in there. You could click around, do all this stuff. None of it's really too exciting. I think this is kind of, I don't know, that's actually a lot. 1,600, 500 divine hammers you could buy there, or 12 of those scrolls. Guess it actually isn't too bad, but that is $10. Yeah, it's a pretty good price, but it does get pricey to continue to just buy here. 10,000 divine hammers, but that's $100, or 80 awakening scrolls. Yeah, but still all really pricey stuff. I don't really think that these are worth buying too much unless there was something in there like a pet that your skill that you can't get elsewhere. I would just focus on this, the masked ball. And I really think if you're a serious PvP player, you absolutely need the celestial wings. And as for the artifact, not too sure. Let's go. Hey, you know what's really funny? I just saw my name go across the top saying I won something. And that's pretty funny because I haven't spun this wheel in like 12 hours. So that tells me that this thing just continues to spin people's names who win, because obviously it encourages other people to spend, right? They think that the people are actually spending right now, which I can verify right now that's not the case. But one thing I would like to point out right here, that in the shop, I'm not happy about this. This is not nice. They've raised the prices. So these used to be 100 tokens. Now it's 150. And these were always 200. They remain 200. But generally, the appearances and the skin that would give 1%, 2% of HP or defense, they would be 100, just like that is. And these would be 100 as well. So getting tighter, making it more expensive. I guess the game's being successful. And they're like, let's slyly, secretly raise the prices a little bit. Now, let's look at these celestial wings. These are a must-have. So I was using not the raccoon tail, the lustrous plumage. And it wasn't anything great. It basically gave you 20% defense and 10% attack, global attack. Pretty good stats, but truth be, like, battle doesn't last that long. It was only good if the opponent didn't have it. Gave you a bit of an advantage. But now these ones, man, these ones are OP. If you don't have these and you're up against someone who has it, you're done. Because you used to need to use Blitz skill for the immunity. Let's look at it. I love this synthesize, by the way. It feels like I'm just going to max out all my skills quickly with it. But if we look at Blitz, providing immunity for 3 seconds. That's the big deal with Blitz, right? The immunity that comes with it. You have to have it, because if you're not immune for 3 seconds and your opponent is, well, you're dead, and vice versa. So here, this has ignore damage immunity. So that means if your opponent has Blitz, they're immune for 3 seconds, they're not anymore. You ignore it. And then it has some other stuff in here. Damage 1.5% equal to your HP. So just that alone makes this, you have to use these. So it cancels out Blitz. Now, you could think too hard on this and you could be like, oh, because I'm canceling theirs out, now I don't need my Blitz. Possibly. But I'd still probably use it, because they might think the same and not use it. But also, let's just wait to see what happens with the game meta. But this is going to be a game changer. One thing I am disappointed in is they continue to just, every event, something new comes along that makes the last thing immune. Watch, like in like 2 months, there'll be something that does a double cancel on immunity. Or it lasts longer. Things like that. Or it goes twice at the start of the battle. So it's just discouraging to know that you spend, and then if you don't keep spending, you really, really fall behind. So anyways, here, this is the new sword. And it's good. It will, for every 10 attacks, and that's basically the main attack style, like counter or combo if you're a warrior or you're an archer, etc. Whatever you're doing in your class, every time you do it 10 times, it'll deal 150% of your current basic attack. Okay. And that's good every 10 seconds. So basically once, because no battle goes longer than 10 seconds. It's not as good as Eye of the Raven, though. Harp is really good because it kicks back. It launches the enemy or confuses them. Sorry, confuses. Basically same thing for this minimal amount of time, half a second. Does it say 2 seconds? Confuse each target of their own attacks. Yeah, they attack themselves for 5 seconds. Cast one time immediately. Forgot how it works because I haven't used it in a while because Eye of the Raven is OP. Eye of the Raven is OP because it'll launch one of your skills twice at the start of the battle. And you hope it's clone. Now, if you don't get clone as the immediate extra skill that's random, then there's an argument that the other weapons are better, the other artifacts. But the fact that you just can actually get that clone, that really, really makes a difference. So when you're in trials, or if you're, someone has you as a slave in dormitory, you could just keep battling and battling and battling and battling, keep replaying it until you launch that clone twice, and then you'll get a different result and a much better result. So tried to get that dragon, but I think he got away. Yeah, he did. So anyways, you got to try and get those celestial wings. I actually got really lucky. Now, I don't know how lucky I was because I spent about $250, but I got these wings and the weapon all on one. And you can look, I only spun the wheel, I think 2 more times after. So I need 319 more spins to get that guaranteed prize. So I stopped. I got the 2 big prizes. That's really all I needed. And I just said yeah, I'm done and no need. So this is guaranteed in 500 draws. I was pretty close to them though. I was probably at 400. So they don't give them away. You don't get that lucky early on. Anyways, got some other good videos planned for this weekend. And subscribe, leave a comment. Spend money on this game. Spend responsibly. Use the Apptoid App Store. Get up to 35% off on all in-game purchases. Use the promo code Mushroom5. You can see me doing it in the background. And if you'd like to do so, the information how to do so is in the description to the video. Save money. Put more in your pocket.